I'm not going to be teaching Mozart from Rote today, but I'm going to be teaching a song called Mississippi Reel, and I get it from this book. And there's another song in here that we'll also talk about later. It's a valuable little tune book of fiddle songs. And so this one is known as the Mississippi Reel. And again, like I've recommended before, it has a descending scale pattern. That's the complete tune. Now let's go through some of the teaching strategies that I think make this tune so great. I'll do it on the violin for now. Again, this is good on violin and viola, and but for the violin, viola, for the viola and cello, we do a little note change, and I'll show you. So here, the descending scale, unwrapping the scale, and the pitch matching to the octave. Then just changing the string, going over to the D string. All right, then repeat. And then this little pattern here. That's always a little tricky for the kids. And then this pattern, that works out great for the violin. But for the cello and the viola, we'll show you how you do it on the viola right now. I just transpose that one octave. And then the next section, you get an opportunity to teach string crossings from the bowing perspective and the left hand perspective. So these are basically chords. But so teaching the string crossing, the bowing, you have, I use the middle of the bow, you can address the bow technique, and then the left hand issue, I keep the fingers down. So one of the things that kids will do often, very poor technique, very inefficient, but you're matching the open string. So here we have in the middle between the string crossings, you have the F sharp. But at the end, I add something. I add the little slide as a blues lick. Again, this is what I call soft hand. They need to be able to move the fingers and not feel that they're locked, and then they can, leads to vibrato and shifting. So this, I add that to the song. And now let me go to the cello and show you what that looks like. Slower and show it. Here we have the descending scale, octave, and move over, string to match the pitch, this little pattern, and here's the transposition. Now the string crossings. Notice I leave my fingers down. Kids will do this. what you're teaching is to curve the fingers and not touch the A string. Let me review the slider because you can see it more clearly on the cello. You're sliding between F natural and F sharp. Sometimes the kids will do this. They'll go all that, but there is a target. Alright, so you're looking at that and this motion between the finger and the thumb. The thumb stays in one place here. So now let me demonstrate on the string bass. Alright, here's a little taste of what you can do, 3 different versions you can do with the bass. The actual tune, if you try to play the melody, is pretty challenging for the bass player. You can start here, or you can start here. Alright, you have that coming, and then you have the string crossings. You have position. So you can start in first position, or you can, if you have a very advanced player. I've done it with bass players that are already highly skilled to do that. The other one you can do is create an arrangement and put the bass player in a more traditional role. I'll put the bow down and they can go. Just outlining the chords from the melody. It's pretty easy to figure out what the chord structure is, and that works out really well, particularly for a concert version. And in some cases, one bass player can do this. You got another one that's more talented or a little farther along that can play the actual melody. It's a great one. But this is Mississippi Reel, and we have some other fiddle tunes we'll be talking about.